Hello, today I will show you what the design tab is for and how to design mockups. First we have to log into our account. I will use my main account, so an administrator account. After logging in, we go to the project tab and choose manage. And then click the design button next to our desired project. We will now be presented with the mockup design view. Once we're there, we will be asked to choose a template that we will work on. There are a few to choose from, as you can see. I will choose dark silver. Now we have to create a new mockup, either a layout or page type. To do that, we click the new page button. If we already have a module, then we can select it, but we don't, so we will enter the name of the module, name of the mockup. We choose the dimensions. They have to be at least 100 pixels in each direction. I'm just gonna leave it like that, and now we choose the mockup type. I will choose page. Just press create and an empty page will show up. I've just quickly added a few elements so that it doesn't look so empty. You can do that using the left menu, where you can find all the widgets and objects that you can place on the mockup. You can choose from buttons, forms, links, menus, regions, so like a small square that we can put other elements inside. And there's also a pre-made form, chart, tabs. We can have several tabs. Yeah, there's a lot of useful objects that we can use to create our project. The top part of the page shows the modules and layout or page mockups. Below it, there's a navigation menu where you can save the changes, add new modules, go back to the main view, where we can manage the project and users. We can undo and redo by clicking the arrows. We can group and ungroup elements, like the list here. We can separate and link the elements. We can show the grid, change its size. We can use the magnet tool that attracts the elements. The resize tool lets you change the size of all elements at the same time. Copying, pasting, cutting, moving the elements, so we can select a few elements. We can do that by holding down the right shift button on the keyboard and selecting a few elements. Then some new options appear, which allow you to quickly paste the elements or to change their size in regard to other elements. On the right side, you can find options regarding the mockup or the element. For instance, we can change the border of the whole mockup. To do that, just select it right here and choose the bordered style. Yep, it's been changed. We can also change the mouse cursor of our mockup. To do that, just click the mockup again and select the cursor from the list. So let's choose the weighting cursor. And as you can see, when you hover the mouse over the mockup, the cursor looks different. The properties on the right side also allow us to make changes to the elements. For example, I am going to add a region right here. Now I will change its border. Yep, we can also change the background color to red. We can change the mouse cursor, the size, shadow, etc. So the right panel lets us easily change the appearance of all the elements that we have on the mockup. You can also find the Style tab there, where you can change the style of the mockup. So we can change the one that we chose before. Dark silver is chosen now, but we can change it at any moment. We can choose this one, for example, click use, and after a moment it's applied. Our webmaster can also make changes to the styles by changing the code. The basic changes are meant for the analyst who is creating the project. I think this is it. We will talk a little bit more about all the elements, creating projects, changing their appearance in the next presentation. Thank you for your attention and I wish you all the best.